everyone, Letty here. Welcome to day 4 of my Christmas in July crafty series. I'm going to be using some not too shabby shop items today to make the October 2019 sheet load of cards. Welcome back everyone. So for hashtag PPP Christmas in July, this is my Christmas series. I'm going to be using not too shabby items today. I do have an affiliate link that I'll link down below. So for today's project, I'm using this Gingerbread House 6x6 and the Gingerbread Cookie Mugs ephemera pack from Not Too Shabby. Here is the Gingerbread House 6x6 paper pad. It's just a little preview of this paper pad. It is an exclusive to the Not Too Shabby shop. Again, I do have a affiliate link that I'll link down below for you, so you could click on it and help support my channel by making your purchases through that link. That was Gingerbread House. And then the coordinating ephemera pack that I'm going to be using is Gingerbread Cookie Mugs. And so here's a still shot of all of the ephemera pieces that come in that pack. Super, super cute. So for the project today, let's dive in. I'm going to be doing the October 2019 sheet load of cards. This is the brainchild of Call Me Crafty Owl here on YouTube. I will link a link to her channel down below. This is a fun fold card today that we're going to be doing. And you definitely want to check out her channel so you can get access to this. Again, I'll link it down below for you. She does give you all the supplies. She gives you the dimensions if you want to do one card. So this was originally for 12 by 12, but because I am using 6x6 paper, I'm going to be using the dimensions for one card, break it down, and I've already cut my paper and I assembled 5 of the cards off camera. We'll assemble one together today on camera so you can get an idea of how to do it. So here's just a quick sample of one of the cards that I made. It is super, super fun. Now this one is a fun fold card because it is folded in a way that just not like a traditional card. It is an A2 size card base though. Now this paper was one of those 6x6 patterns that had a sentiment right in the middle. I cut that down and made that my sort of focal image for the actual back of the card, added some ephemera pieces. I added a stamped sentiment on the front. It does stand up. This card can stand, so it's very, very neat. Now, the second option that you can do is where you add this little white mat to do your handwriting or to write your message and sign on the inside. And so I did add a little piece of ephemera there. We are going to do one that mimics that second version. I also brought in the Gingerbread Hugs stamp set from the Not Too Shabby shop because I thought that the sentiment was just such a cute little one for this ephemera pack and paper. So Gingerbread Hugs, again, I believe that this one is still available in the shop. There are coordinating dies if you want those, and they do cut out the words for you. So I will do a full recap at the very end where we go through all of those cards. But first, let's assemble our final 6 card that I'm making today. I do have some ephemera pieces, both for the inside and for the front cover of our card. I have 3 little pieces for the front and 1 little candy cane for the inside. I have 1 little paper mat that's 3x4. That's going to go on the front of the card. Then I also have a little stamp sentiment, again, using that Gingerbread Hugs stamp set from Not Too Shabby. I have 2 white cardstock mats, one's for the inside, one's for the outside of the card. You see there are different sizes. One's 3x4 and one is 3¼ by 4¼ The smaller one goes on the inside. The larger one is going to be my mat for the outside to kind of finish off the front of the card base. So we'll need both of those. You're going to need a large paper mat that's 4 inches by 5¼ and then you're going to need 2 of the fancy fold mats, which are 1 7/8 by 5¼ and then also an A2 size card base. So 4½ by 11. We're going to just fold the front cover back on itself, and that will be our fancy fold card or fun fold card. Now, I will say this is a great paper smashing project. You use a ton of paper. We're going to be using 4 different papers for today's card. So let's assemble our final card today. I'm going to start by gluing down the large A2 size mat into the back panel of our fun fold or fancy fold card, just like this. And then you have your 2 sort of fun fold flaps or fancy fold flaps. Here you get to kind of choose which panel you want where and then just glue it down. So I'm just kind of showing you where I'm kind of walking through to see how I decide where I'm going to put each panel. And you will be putting the panels on the areas that are going to be facing outward, just like this. So not the areas that are hidden, although you actually could if you really wanted to. Now, I'm going to go ahead and glue down my smaller mat, which is 3x4 inches, to the cardstock mat that is 3¼ by 4¼ And then I'm also going to go ahead and glue the 3x4 white mat right into the inside of that large panel, just like this. And you put it right in the center because once you glue on the front little card mat, just like this, it will cover up that white area because it's just 1/4 of an inch smaller. So you're only going to be putting glue on half, which is the left side half of the 3x4 layered mat, just like this. Make sure you only put half. I do recommend wet glue for this. Then I'll go ahead and finish off my card decoration by adding my sentiment and then all of my ephemera pieces as my final embellishment. So I'm just going to layer 3 of these super cute ephemera pieces that came in this ephemera pack from Not Too Shabby on the front of the card, and just to kind of anchor a really cute design on the front. And then I will add that final little candy cane right onto the inside of my card just to kind of finish it off. So I'm going to just add that final little candy cane, and this is optional. I'm going to add it right there on the inside. Now, what you could do is you could also stamp a little sentiment right here in the middle of your white panel. It would be hidden. And then this is our completed card from using that October 2019 sheet load of cards. So again, today's project was the October 2019 sheet load of cards by Call Me Crafty Owl, and using some of the Not Too Shabby products like the Gingerbread House 6x6, as well as the Gingerbread Cookie Mugs ephemera pack and the Gingerbread Hugs stamp set. So I made 6 fun fold cards using that sheet load. This is a super fun project. If you want some really fun kind of showstopper cards, these are super easy to make, and you pretty much just use your regular A2 size card bases and then just fold back that front and then add the additional panel. Again, this is a great stash buster, so I'm really looking forward to making some more of this sheet load, maybe using some of my paper pads or paper packs, my 12x12s, because again, you can use a ton of paper for this card project. So I hope you're enjoying my Christmas crafty series so far. Make sure you check out that hashtag so you can get all the inspiration throughout the month. I'm going to try to put a video out every single day, even if it's a short one, just to kind of give you some inspiration. Again, the hashtag is PPP Christmas in July. Thanks for watching, everyone. Here is a link to my playlist that has all of my Christmas crafting videos. I hope you can check it out and get inspired. Happy holiday crafting!